Missing someone. Hello guys, my name is Em and welcome back to the start of a brand new weekly reading vlog. I hope that this vlog is productive. I don't know if it will be or not, but I'm excited nonetheless. I was considering taking a break from vlogging, but then I was like, no, you know what, I'll regret it halfway through the week, so I might as well just start it, and if it goes downhill, so be it. So it is Monday today, and last night I was reading until about midnight, which was really unusual for me, but I had such a great time. I joined Carol's reading sprints from Carol T Reads. She's amazing, she's a queen, go check her out. I love reading sprints, it's the new thing, and I love how BookTube just collectively decided to start doing reading sprints everywhere, and everybody started doing it, and I'm loving it. So I was reading Kingdom of Flesh and Fire. Obviously I'm very excited about this book. I made it to page 157, so I'm doing really well with that book. I'm really enjoying it. As I think I said in the last vlog, there's a lot of kind of enemies to lovers, and like they're pretending to hate each other, but they're also pretending to love each other, but they secretly hate each other, and back and forth, and I'm here for it. I absolutely adore that. So yeah, that is all I really have to say for right now. I don't really have any reading goals for this week apart from finish this. It is the last week of January. I don't know how that's happened. I don't know how we have 1 week left in January. Even though it was a super long month, I still feel like there should be more than 1 week. So it is currently 9 AM and I really have to go right now, but I just wanted to make that update real quick. I am going to finish my coffee. I don't really have any page goals for today or for the week. In fact, I'm not going to pressure myself to read, because I feel like once you start to pressure yourself to read, the fun gets taken out of it. So we're just gonna go fairly simply today, and I'm very excited. So yeah, let's go. Missing someone. Missing someone. Okay, so that was my little clothing haul. I hope you enjoyed. This is definitely my favorite piece. It's like this cute little summer dress, and look at these, my cherry earrings. Obviously I had to get these because, you know, the Harry song Cherry, but this is definitely my favorite item. It's a summer dress though, so obviously I can't wear it yet because it's still January, but even though I'm mentally in summer, the weather is not with me. So I am going to clear up the mess left by my clothing haul. I'm going to take a shower and then maybe read for the evening. We shall see. Hello guys, happy Wednesday. I have truly neglected this vlog. I have neglected reading and everything for this week really. It is Wednesday today. As I said, it is the 27th of January. I can't believe that January is nearly over, even though it was a pretty long month, but I'm still excited for warmer months and for spring. So really I had not been reading this week at all. I've been super busy, and any time that I had spare I was kind of just scrolling through my phone or doing other things like that, because I didn't want to start reading, but once I started reading I couldn't stop. I didn't get any time for reading this week, which is why I didn't update you, because I was not doing anything else either. But I'm happy to say I'm back reading right now. I am reading Kingdom of Flesh and Fire. This book is so freaking good. I'm on page 199. I actually read this morning. I took a super slow self-care morning because I really needed it. I didn't actually sleep in, which is strange. I was awake so early this morning. My alarm went off at 7:30, and usually I snooze it as long as I possibly can, but today I was like, no, you know what, I'm ready to wake up, I'm ready to start my day. That being said, I woke up at 2 AM for a drink of water, bearing in mind I had been asleep for 2 hours, but I was awake. I was ready to start my day at 2 AM. Like, I don't know what kind of sleep demon was that, but I was just ready to go. I was ready to start my day, get up, get productive at 2 AM, which I don't know why, I don't know how. Needless to say, I didn't. I turned around and went back asleep, but I could have. So this morning when I got up, I actually had a little bit more time to spare, so I read a little bit instead of scrolling through my phone, which is something that I'm going to try to incorporate into my daily routine. I read 50 pages, so it's a really fast-paced, really entertaining book, and I'm loving it. I'm so excited. Right now I am in bed because actually Misty has my desk chair, so I was a pushover and I came to the bed, but I don't really mind that much. I have been obsessed with listening to Dark Academia and Royalty Core playlists on YouTube. At the moment, the one I'm listening to is You're at a Masquerade Ball and Unknowingly Dancing with Your Nemesis. And if that doesn't sound like the most amazing thing, it makes you so productive, and you're like, yeah, let me do my math homework so that I can dance with my nemesis at a masquerade ball, you know? It just makes you happy. Right now I'm going to finish what I need to do. Did I say it's 11 a.m? Maybe catch a few pages in between. I'm definitely trying to read at any opportunity that I have. As it was like my break time, my mom brought me in a coffee and a blueberry muffin. Obviously the muffin is gone, but the coffee is still there, and I'm going to enjoy that right now as I continue doing what I need to do. So I'm going to try to keep you updated on this vlog because I've lately just not been doing that, and it's so hard to like make yourself be productive and make yourself film when you're not feeling productive and you're not doing anything. And I'm not saying that you need to be like doing lots of activities and stuff, I just mean I've literally not picked up a book, I've not done anything for the past week, but it's fine because we're gonna get back on track. And I am somebody who doesn't kind of take well to not having time to myself or not having time to do the things that I need to do or want to do. I'm gonna try to do that, and I'm gonna practice my fuck it attitude because it doesn't matter. If it's not gonna matter in 5 years, don't stress about it for more than 5 minutes. That's my motto, that's my life rule. Okay guys, it is now 1:15 in the afternoon and I have just finished lunch. I have about half an hour before I need to get to another workshop, but a book came in the post and I want to show it to you. So the book that arrived is The Gilded Wolves by xoxo. I'm actually really excited for this book. It is a floppy paperback, which I really like. I'm really excited to read this. The way that this has been pitched is kind of like a Six of Crows in like France, as far as I know, an alternate 19th century Paris. So this has magic, this has friendship, this has a heist, and it's very interesting. I think I started listening to this on audiobook in 2019 and I found it very hard to follow along because there was a lot of characters in here. I'm very excited to read this. I don't know when I'm going to get to it because I have an incredible amount of books to read, but I'm hoping to get to it very soon. To give you some more thoughts on Kingdom of Flesh and Fire, I have not gotten to read any more since, but I'm hoping to do so after school, just read as much as I possibly can for the evening. I am loving the relationship dynamics in here. I'm loving the characters that we're being introduced to. There's this one character called Nail, but I read it the first time as Niall, so now I just see it as Niall. But when I read this, I can only picture Niall Horan. And I don't know if that's a good thing because this character is like a badass and is like, I'm picturing Niall Horan in his little leprechaun suit being this badass wolf, and I'm just like, nah. It's not correct, but it is how I picture this character, and it entertains me. What can I say? I'm really loving the character of Poppy. I think she is getting to know herself a lot more. I'm loving the flirtatious banter in this as well. And there's two characters in here that are pretending to be in love with each other in public, and then in private they're like hating each other, but secretly underneath it all they actually do love each other. And I didn't know that this was a trope that I liked, but it really is. I kind of don't want it to last the whole book though. That would be really frustrating, but I'm still excited. I also kind of want to find out a little bit more about some characters in the first book. They were side characters, they were really important to Poppy and to her life, and then they just kind of like disappeared, and I want to know where they went, you know, how they are, what they're doing. But again, I have nothing negative to say about this book. I'm enjoying this one so much, and I want to get to page 300 tonight if that's possible. If not, I'm just gonna read as much as I can. But yeah, that is all of the updates I think I have for right now. Okay, I lied when I said that I was done talking because clearly not. I haven't updated you since Monday, so I have a lot to say. The orders that I ordered from Book Depository have not arrived yet, and I'm obviously like, I wish they had arrived, but it's actually okay because I'm hoping that by the time they do arrive I will have finished this so that I can move on to some of the books that arrive. I'm also thinking of ordering a couple historical, romance or contemporary books. If you know me, you will know how often I talk trash about contemporary and romance books. I don't like them. I don't think there's anything wrong with them as a book and you can totally enjoy them. I just don't. I find them a little bit cringy and some of the tropes used or some of the characters are really dislikable. But as it is February next month, you know, the month of love, I am hoping to read at least one or two. I do have a couple on my shelves that I could read, but I know there's one or two that I am thinking of buying, but I'm not sure whether to order it from Book Depository or not, because even though they will get here in several weeks, and it's no good if they come after February because realistically I'm then probably not going to want to read them until about May. Yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted to say. I'm also going to be taking part in Historathon for the month of February, but Historathon is essentially a historical fiction readathon and I think it's very intriguing, so I will definitely be taking part in that. If you are interested in that, let me know down in the comments. I'm not hosting it, but I can send you the link to the announcement video. So it is now 4:30 in the afternoon and I have made myself this cozy little reading nook on the couch. Me and my mum both got one of these little plushies during the summer and I was going to use mine to like read on, and then I have the other one behind me. I've got Mel's reading sprints here. I love this so much and somebody in the comments said that they watch my videos and I'm like, oh my god, this is so cute. So I'm going to read right now. I have got my book. I don't know why it's so dark because it's not in real life, but I've got my book right here and I'm about to start reading. Okay, so it is now 5:42 and another reading sprint just started, but I wanted to open something because my mom ordered me something last week and it arrived today and I did not know that she was getting it. But if you remember from my last vlog, you will have seen that last week I got a teddy croissant and I named him Pierre. He's adorable. Go check that out in my last vlog if you haven't. And today a package arrived that looked like the same packaging that Pierre came in. Okay, so this is the first time that I'm seeing this, but she did tell me what it is. Are you ready, guys? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna get out of the camera, but it is a little cup of coffee. It's a little espresso shot. How adorable. I love him. He's so small and it's so cute because he has a little handle. Oh my god, I love him. Hello guys, happy Thursday. It is 11:45 in the morning. The reason that I'm on here is because I have a pretty big reading update actually. I joined Mel Reed's live reading sprints yesterday. I have been living for reading sprints lately. I don't know what it is, but I love how booktubers and booktube just collectively decided reading sprints are cool. Let's all do them, let's be there. And they're so amazing, they're so motivational, you read so much. I joined Mel's reading sprints and it went on for 5 hours and I was there for the whole thing and I read so much. So when I last updated you, I'm pretty sure I was on page 199. So now I'm on page 282, so I have read another 100 pages. I'm really liking this. I'm almost halfway through this book. I'm really hoping to finish this tomorrow, so I'm hoping to get up to maybe page 400 today and then finish it tomorrow. Reason being is that I have so many books on my TBR and so many books that I need to read over the next couple weeks that I really want to finish this one before more arrive. I'm going to be doing a weekend readathon for the duration of February or the duration of the lockdown. At the moment our lockdown is said to lift on March 5th, so I'll be doing it until then, but if it gets extended, we'll see how people are going, if people are still enjoying them. Personally, I do love them. The reason that I want it to be a separate vlog is because they're separate things and I want to be able to see my weekend readathons. Also, Mel Reeds, who did the live reading sprints yesterday, is hosting a 24-hour readathon this weekend, which I'm also going to be participating in. The one that arrived today is not the book that I'm going to be reading next, but I'm still really excited nonetheless, and it is A Sky Beyond the Storm by Sabaa Tahir. This is the 4th and final installment in the Ember and the Ashes series. Also, look how iconic that is, and it's a hardback. I can't wait to read this, but obviously I need to read the other two before I can read this one, but I am beyond excited. I cannot wait, and I've heard so much about this, which is why I'm hoping to finish Kingdom of Flesh and Fire 2, because tomorrow, if A Torch Against the Night arrives, I know I'm gonna want to pick that one up even though I shouldn't, because I have so many other things that I need to read. guys, happy Friday. Thank goodness it is Friday because I am so done with this week, you have no idea. But I am coming on here to end this vlog because I am going to be starting a new vlog this afternoon and this evening for the weekend readathon. For one last final reading update, I didn't really read much of this yesterday evening. I was exhausted and really I just didn't have the brain capacity to read this, so that is fine. I am hoping to finish it this weekend though. I made it to chapter 22, which is page 311, so I'm exactly halfway through the book I think, and I'm loving it. I don't think I'm loving it as much as the first book, but we will see what the second half has to offer, because usually the second half gets a little bit better than the first half, though I didn't find that in the first book, but we'll see. So if you do want to see my thoughts on this book and some other books, be sure to check out my next vlog. And yeah, stay amazing, stay kind. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye guys.